Yo, you guys gotta excuse me. I'm just a little bit under the weather. Not a big deal, nothing to worry about, right? But I had to get down here and I had to make this video because, well, two really important reasons. First and foremost, I know you guys are looking forward to it, right? And almost like, equally up there on the priority scale is I had to give a huge shout out to my new buddy Corey over there at New Boyz Squarebody Rescue. Recently met them, you know, uh, right? And we want to take this opportunity to tell you guys a couple things about them and tell you how, guys, the hot rodding community never ceases to amaze me. On this week's Tuesday Morning Tech Tip from Pugliese Speed Shop. So as most of you guys know, we recently traded the old 65 Chevy shop truck that never actually became a shop truck. Don't worry about that. For this 1989 Chevy Suburban. It's got, it's a Scottsdale edition, even though it doesn't say it like it used to say it right in this region here up till the year before that. It's solid runner. You guys saw on the channel. Runs, drives, does all the things. We got to make them do all the things a little better, right? And so it's mostly all there, right? We've been through it for the most part. Actually, we're still working on going through it because it's a lot of real estate here, guys. I mean, I don't forget about it. But clearly, there's something missing on the back, right? Luckily, the guy that I traded with said, hey, I was going to get a window from the New Boyz up there in PA, but I just never got around to it. I never heard of them before. Sean, the guy I got the truck from, man, there it is again, SUV. Huge square body guy, so he knows all. They're somewhat local. So, show you what's up. I already kind of gave it away, but I guess I'll show you. So, I don't think you got to be a car guy to say, hey, you got a trash bag, taped to the back of your SUV. Right, I do. I absolutely do. And, well, there's no window there, right? Man, I forgot about the... she's going to be all right. But, guys, look what I got hooked up. New Boyz hooked it up with this. Look, the rubber is like, I mean, guys, brand new. The glass it's beautiful. I mean, look at that guy there holding, yeah, there he is. But, and you cannot beat the price, the quality, or in my case, the shipping was pretty spot on too. So, it's a 100% original part, so it's going to match this side. Perfect. And, yeah, let's sit down and talk about it. All right, guys, as you know, this is my first square body, right? It's long-time admirer, first-time owner. Basic Chevy stuff. So far, I'm digging it. I'm familiar with 350, and I've been a Chevy guy, GM guy, whatever, for a long time. In fact, so back in high school, my buddy Chris, he actually had, I think it was a 78 3/4 ton with a 350 4-speed. Cool truck. He's got another one again because, we tend to do that, right? But I've had a lot of other friends that had square body. That one I remember, the big green monster. But, yeah, it's just, they've been around forever. Kind of, if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, they were a staple, right? It went from like a newer truck that what everybody was driving to, the $500 beater everybody in high school had to now it's like, oh, right? Crazy. Prices are getting nuts. I got it. But they're cool. They're timeless. And I'm glad to finally have one. Now that we got around to that. I don't know where to find parts for them, I do, I got the 65 over there. I know all those spots and everything. So you got Classic Industries, you got like LMC and all the big ones, right? But that means money and, repop parts. And as Jay and I have found out on that Ford back there, repop is not always the best way to go, right? So I do what, we always do, right? Hey, let's get on the internet, start looking around. So I'm looking for parts for this thing, and I'm just Googling it up, right? Sitting there on my phone, just boom, boom, boom. And I found a back window. Sweet. I think it was $160. Okay. Without the rubber, without shipping, and it's not factory glass. So, yeah, it'll fit, but guys, something to be said for factory stuff, especially this old stuff, all right? And as much as I hate to admit it, 89 is kind of old. But as I was looking at it, I was actually about to buy it. I said, wait a minute. Sean said, was it New Boys or whatever? And then he mentioned it, and I was like, you know what? We would chat it for a while, like through Facebook or whatever. I went back to that chat, and I found it. And I was like, sweet, it was New Boys with a Z, because everything good, is spelled with a Z, right? Anyways, I looked at their website. I shot them an email. Got an email back the next day. Hey, give me a call. I did. Talked to Corey, and he's like, let me check the yard. I'm pretty sure I got a real nice piece of glass for you. I said, all right. And he texted me back pictures. This is what's up. Comes with the rubber, all that. And I was like, cool, man. What do you got to have for it? He's like, I'd like to get $100 for it. Sold, right? He's already beat their price by $60. And I got the rubbers in great shape, and it's factory glass. And most importantly, I'm not supporting big business. Here I am, the little guy, right? So I'm on board 100%, dude. And then he just sweetens the deal a little bit. He's like, where you at? Where are you? I saw him in Southern Maryland. He's like, really? Where in Southern Maryland? I says, Mechanicsville. He says, is that near Hughesville? I said, yeah, it's like 10 minutes away. He said, my buddy Keith is coming up to the house here Friday, and this was like on a Tuesday. He's like, so if you want to, pay for it, whatever, Venmo, PayPal, whatever we used, I'll send it back with him. If, of course he hit him up, make sure it was cool. Yeah. He's a super cool guy too. He says, so he'll bring it back. Cool. So he was going there anyways, right? He hits me up. It was like Saturday afternoon, and I met him at the local Wawa. Gave me my window. I was more than happy with it. And, the hot rod community comes through again, guys. I saved the money on shipping, right? First off, that is probably not the norm, right? What's the chances, well, we've had these kind of things happen before. And Megan's a big believer in karma, right? Because when I told her that, she was like, oh, that's like the time I bought an OBS seat for the 65, and the guy was like 6 hours away. But the thing was perfect. The price was phenomenal. And I was like, all right. So it's my buddy Josh, actually, because now we're actually, we're Facebook friends. So it's pretty serious, But he hits me up and says, where you coming from? I tell him, but same thing. He's like, I'm trying to get some parts from a guy there in La Plata. Can you? And that's like 20 minutes away. Can you scoop them up and I'll meet you halfway? Yeah. So we cut both our trips in half. He was going to go down next weekend, right? So Megan says, because we did that, that's why this happened. And that might be true, guys. I don't know. The universe, right? Mysterious ways. But all I know is I got the perfect piece of glass for the back of this truck. SUV. And the rubber's super soft. Like I said, it's going to be perfect. So I'm like not even worried about it. Why would I be? Well, in case I drop it. Shouldn't have said that. But, yeah. It's just awesome how this all comes together, right? So, of course, I went to their website, right? And he's got T-shirts, he's got stickers, he's got koozies, he's got all the kind of stuff that, guys like to have, right? I mean, how we mook, I still got the koozie right here. I use it all the time. So that's what we do, right? On top of that, probably more importantly, he's got square body parts. So he's got a bunch of trucks that he's parted out. I'm sure some obviously some SUVs as well, because they ain't got that back window in a C10. But so I asked him about some other parts for this, and he's like, I don't have any right now. The front end of this truck's a little bit rare. It's a work truck one. I need some trim. I'm actually about to hit him up tomorrow and see if he's got the door panel we need. A couple of things I've been looking around as we've been inspecting the truck, seeing everything we need. So just wanted to throw that out there to you guys. Let you guys know that before you go to all those big box places, right? Like, not that they don't have good stuff. I got it, man. They got everything, and you need that. But if you guys want a solid, good deal on quality factory parts from a dude that already has gone above and beyond to help me out, check out New Boyz Squarebody Rescue. They're out of PA. I'll have the kid put the link down there. I'm sure he's been putting some pictures up and stuff as I've been talking. And, hey, they don't sponsor me at all. But if you want to tell them that Chaz from Pugliese Speed Shop told you all about them, I wouldn't mind that. Thanks for watching, guys.